Hello. Welcome back to Moonlit Tarot. So today we'll just do a quick energy check-in, see where you're at, what's going on with you guys. And again, I just want to say thank you. We're almost at 100 subscribers, and I do really love this little community that we're building over here. This is something I really like doing, and it makes me happy to be able to help people. So let's get started, shall we? All right, Spirit. So for my collective, tell me a little bit about their recent past. Let's go the recent past for my collective, please. Recent past for my collective, Spirit. Thank you. Pisces, the Hanged Man, gaining some kind of different perspective about a tower moment that you had. Okay, so the tower is not a negative card. It doesn't feel good most of the time, but it's not a bad card. It's actually one to be grateful for, right? So we have the Pisces and the Tower. These are two major arcana and three major arcana in the first spread, right? So you're gaining a different perspective about this tower moment you had, which is basically forced, uncomfortable change. It's everything falling apart so that you can rebuild it on a stable foundation, right? Because you can't build a home or a house or a life on unstable, shaky ground. It'll all come crumbling down, and it did, right? But ultimately, it's something to be grateful for because this is the universe's way of getting you off the path you're on and to the one you need to be on, right? And so it's kind of like, the universe will keep getting louder and louder, and it will keep repeating itself until you listen, right? So if you're with somebody you're not supposed to be with, things will keep happening until you can no longer ignore it. If you're at a job you're supposed to be at, things will keep happening until you're no longer able to stay at that job, right? For just an example. But it looks like you're gaining a different perspective on this tower moment, and it's turning out to be one of the best things that ever happened to you. Maybe it doesn't feel like it right now, but it absolutely will. Right underneath that is the, oh, jeez, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, let me grab these. So right underneath that, we got the Magician that came flying out and Wishes Granted. I'm not gonna go through all these cards, but these are the two that I saw immediately, right? So we got Wishes Granted. Like I said, it may not feel like it, but this will be the best thing you've ever done, right? Or one of the best things that ever happened to you. And then the Fool, which is underneath the Sun, which is Aquarius's energy, right? Which is taking a giant leap of faith. And it's a brand new beginning. So you're taking a leap of faith. You got some kind of new beginning, and it's going to be great for you. It's going to be some kind of wishes granted. So tell me a little bit more about the collective in their recent past, please. Tell me a little bit more about my collective in their recent past. King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Divine Masculine. What else? Temperance, Sagittarius. Okay. So for your recent past, it looks like you were trying to invest in yourself. It looks like you, this is like temperance. It's patience, it's balance, it's harmony, it's duality, right? So you may have had a tower moment with an earth sign, or after this tower moment, you may have just started investing in yourself, right? And coming into balance, right? Being patient with yourself. So tell me about the collective and their current energy, please. Wow, Aquarius, the Star, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you might be an Aquarius. You might be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it looks like in your current energy, this comes after the Tower, right? So 16 is the Tower, 17 is the Star. So you might be, like I said, an Aquarius, but after a Tower moment comes hope, faith, renewal for the future, right? It's also wishes granted, or wish fulfillment. So you got the wishes granted, 9 of Cups, and you got the wish fulfillment in the same reading. And then Queen of Cups is somebody who has a very deep empathy for people, somebody who's very emotionally intelligent, somebody who's a very healing person, right? Somebody who's got a lot of empathy. So you might be a healer. You might be a healer of some kind, or people just view you as having this very nurturing, loving energy. And it looks like you're keeping hope for the future, and you may be getting some kind of wish fulfillment. So tell me a little bit more about the collective's current energy. Taurus. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, so 3 of Cups and the Hierophant, 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So immediately what I'm seeing is like past energy, because this is about commitment, right? So we either have you committing to planning your future, which is going to lead to the outcome of the 10 of Pentacles, which is meeting a soulmate, right? It's closing out cycles. It's wealth. It's financial security and stability, and not worrying about how your bills are going to get paid, right? And then 3 of Cups is a reason to celebrate. So I'm seeing this two different ways. I'm seeing a commitment to planning your future, stepping outside of your comfort zone, which is going to lead you to making a lot of money. That's, you know what, that's just kind of the way I'm seeing it in your current energy. But I'm also seeing in a past energy, you could have moved away from a Taurus that you had a family with because they put you in some kind of third party, but that's just kind of a side message. And a third party doesn't have to be romantic, right? It can be anything. It doesn't even have to be a person. It's just another energy that is getting in the way of the commitment or relationship that you had, right? So in a past sense, I see maybe a Taurus or an earth energy that you had to move away from, plan your future because they put you in a third party. But in your current energy, I see this as a really good thing, as you committing to planning your future, stepping outside of your comfort zone, which is going to lead you to making a lot of money and give you a reason to celebrate, which I fucking love for you. All right, tell me a little bit about the collective's near future. Let's go next 6 months. What can they expect? Wow. Oh my gosh, good for you, you guys. All right, so next 6 months, you are abundant, right? This is somebody who's harvesting their abundance. This is somebody who has money, right? Somebody who's wise, somebody who's independent and single and beautiful, right? This is a joyous, happy, abundant energy. And then the Three of Wands. This is earth energy, fire energy. Three of Wands, we have you looking ahead and planning your future. It's like union on the horizon, right? She's about to step into the water. So it looks like you are about to step into being into your very abundant future, right? She's harvesting the abundance while also planning for her future. And then Four of Pentacles, we have you saving money and then walking away from what is no longer emotionally fulfilling to you and what's no longer for your highest good. So that's actually great energy. So tell me a little bit more about the collective in the near future and what they can expect, please. Leo. Okay, you might be meeting a Leo or you just might be staying strong. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so this is awesome. So Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this will just kind of be a side message, is about conflict, arguments, right? Petty, just BS, right? But also on the flip side, it's a need to let go of controlling the outcome of something. So in the next year, we have you letting go of controlling the outcome, staying strong, and possibly meeting your soulmate. This is Leo and this is Gemini, right? So you're either displaying strength and literally meeting your twin flame. This is a twin flame energy. This is a soulmate card. Or you just may be a Gemini and you're staying strong while letting go of controlling the outcome for your future. I love this so much. This is so nice for you guys. Tell me, just get a couple more for the future. This looks really good. Just get a couple more for the next year. What can we expect within the next year, please? The next year for my collective spirit, the next year, what can they expect? Ace of Pentacles, you can expect to be moving or increasing your finances or getting an offer from somebody who wants to come towards you. This is increasing stability, right? It's starting over. It's a new beginning. Oh my gosh, it's a new beginning. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, you can't even make this up. A new beginning and then another new beginning. So you might be an Aquarius. This is Earth energy, Aquarius energy, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So in the next year, you can expect to be moving. You can expect to get an offer from somebody possibly, but this is an increase in finances. This is stability, right? So you can expect to be more stable, especially in your finances. You're taking a giant leap of faith towards your future, which is a brand new beginning, right? And you're staying brave, you're staying strong. This is not easy to do, right? Especially when you don't know the outcome, it's very hard to keep going. But it looks like challenging times are coming to an end. This talks about being backstabbed, being betrayed, right? Carrying lots of burdens, kind of like the Ten of Wands I'm seeing in my mind's eye, but this is literally about getting screwed over, being backstabbed, being betrayed. But on the flip side, it's also a sign that challenging times are coming to an end. So you have two new beginning cards in the next year, increasing your finances, increasing stability, right? Taking a leap of faith towards your future, and challenging times are coming to an end. And again, you might be meeting a soulmate, you might be a Gemini. But this future looks really good for you. Let's just get a couple more and then we'll close this out. A couple more for my collective in the next year. What can they expect? What can my collective expect? Let's get this card. Let's get this deck. What can my collective expect within the next year, Spirit? Oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, so in the next year, this is a great place to end this. You are done getting in your own way. That's what this tells me. This is you blocking your own blessings, holding yourself back, getting in your own way, letting negative self-talk get into your head, letting it stop you from being great, basically, right? That tells me that is coming to an end. This is no longer in your energy. This is over, right? Especially in the next year, because this is a card of travel. This is closing out cycles. This is a happy ending, right? And then literally you got the sun. You got the sun twice in this reading, which is Leo, which is the happiest card in the deck. Did we get it in this reading? I think we got it earlier on the bottom of the deck. If not, it must have been a different reading. But the point is, you're getting some kind of happy ending, and this is the happiest card in the deck. A happy ending, joy, happiness, success, sun, the aura of the sun, basically, right? The greatest, happiest card in the whole deck is what you can expect in the next year. I love that for you. That is such a great place to leave this. So now what we'll do is we will go ahead and I will pull some initials and get some significant numbers. And if you get initials or numbers that are significant for you, great. If you don't, that's totally fine. If this still resonates for you, this is still 100% your reading. So if this does resonate with you, feel free to claim it down in the comment section down below. Let the universe know that you're ready for your blessings. And take a second to like and subscribe, because when you do that, it does help out my channel and the engagement, but it also helps me connect with you spiritually so the readings are more accurate. Plus, I love building up this little community that we have going on over here. All right, so for the numbers, we have 15, 7, 1, 4, 50. So you might be in your 50s, any number in your 50s, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So you could be 54, 51, 57. The 15th might be significant. The 7th might be significant. The 1st, the 4th, the 14th, the 17th. You might be 41, 47, even 71, 74. So let's see, we have, like I said, the 15th might be significant, the 7, which is July, Cancer and Leo, January, Capricorn and Aquarius, April, Taurus and Gemini, all right, Aries and Taurus. April is Aries and Taurus, and then we could even go like 5, May, Taurus and Gemini, which we did get a couple times. All right, so 1, 4, 15, 7, and 50. All right, so for the initials, we have... V, H, R, V, H, R, Z, another R, E, L, X, I, Eli, W, B, G, Q, get a couple more. Ooh, geez, this one flew out and fell on the floor. A, okay. A, P, V, D, G, or J, M, T, another G, O, just get a few more. Another O, another J, another B, and another W. All right, so for the initials we have V, E, 2 W's, A, 2 J's, M, P, 2 B's, L, H, 2 R's, X, 2 G's, V, T, 2 O's, D, Q, I, Z. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.